First off, though, like, I mean, Trump's come up already tonight. Bernie Sanders come up already tonight, and like, there's a lot of talk in the news about like what you can and can't say, and like the First Amendment, and you know what's too much, what's too far, what's politically correct, and what's not. And I don't know, like, the one thing I can guarantee is you can still be an outright asshole to short people. Like, if the kid is short and white, you can say whatever the fuck you want to him. It's like a free pass. The amount of times I've been called like bud, or sport, or champ. I'm just living my fucking life. Like, I'm not even trying to harm anybody. You know what I mean? It's like, it sucks. Like, I dressed up like I just got fired from an internship today. Like, I wanted to look nice for you guys, but like not nice enough that I have a job currently. You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit of desperation, so you know I try hard. And I was dressed like this going into work one day. And you know, I worked at a radio station. I worked in the morning, so it was me and like a bunch of fucking lumberjacks, or like people that look like lumberjacks, like construction workers who were going in to do like real fucking work. Like, instead of sitting just by a computer all fucking day, just going like, oh, I have a job. And they would just like pat me on the head for no, like I would go up to reach to get like a drink or something, and they would just like, oh, that's cute that he's trying. Like, what did I do to you, man? Like, so what was crazy was I was going to check out, and as I'm paying for stuff, this dude who was like, I swear he had like 6 teeth, he looked up at me and said, you look like a tiny little man. Which blew my fucking mind because he was shorter than me. Like, what in my face says chump ass that a guy who's shorter than I am and call me little? Fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like I look like I have a lot of concerns. You know what I mean? Like I do have a lot of fears in life. Like fears I don't think anybody else has. Are any of you other guys, anyone else here like concerned about getting swept up into a cult? Any of you guys still worried about that shit like it's 1978, or is it just me? I don't know. I'm really concerned about it because like I have a lot of free time, like, and I think that's a necessary requirement for a cult. Like, they really demand a lot of your time. The other day I was thinking about like who my favorite Muppet is. Like, that's how busy I am these days as an unemployed intern. And like who would be my ride or die Muppet? Like, who's got my back till the fucking end? Who are some of you guys? Like, who would you guys go with?
Beaker.
Beaker?
Yeah.
Beaker would get you killed. He's a goddamn meth addict. Like, I don't know if you've watched the show, but like that shit takes a dark turn, man. No. I didn't think he doesn't speak English. Like,
he's so nuts. Cute.
Yeah, alright. Well, cute's not a factor for me. That's not true, it is. I don't know, like a lot of people say like Kermit, because he's like the popular one. But fuck Kermit. Kermit's the most irresponsible motherfucker ever. If you watch the Muppet Show, every episode of the Muppet Show is about like they're gonna cut the fucking lights off because they didn't pay the bills right or something. Like, because he spends so much fucking time with Miss Piggy, he's got other shit to worry about besides me. Like, he can't take care of me the way like a side character can. You know what I mean? But then we start looking at the other side characters and like Gonzo. I can't have Gonzo because like something's gonna come up with those chickens, man. He stays fucking all those chickens, and like I can't have the Bill Cosby of the chicken game trying to have my back. Like, I can't afford that in my crew. Like, it's not. I don't want to have that sort of scandal. I'm too young, man. I got too much life to live. I've had everything ruined. I can't hang out with Fozzie Bear, man. I take one road trip with Fozzie Bear, his ass getting left at a Motel 6. Like, I can't. Wagga wagga, he gets left at a gas station. I can't. Fuck you, man. Sunoco bathroom for you. Get the fuck out of here. Allentown, Pennsylvania. That's where you get left. I don't know. Alright, shout out to Allentown. I guess I figured I would do like a local flavor with that and see how it goes, and everyone's like, nah, fuck Allentown. This is Harrisburg. This is city life. Too sophisticated for that shit. But yeah, so as is evidenced by my time to write all of that, I have a lot of time on my hands. So, you know, cults demand that from you. I'm also, like, I'm kind of dumb. Like, The other day, I spent a solid, 10 minutes passed out on the floor of a public bathroom because I ate too many Lucky Charms for breakfast. I don't know what the next step is from that. How do you just keep living? I'm an idiot, man. I'm real dumb. And I think, cults really require that. And I feel like I look the part. You know what I mean? I look like I just come with, a Bible and a smile. You know what I'm saying? If Miller Wafers could sponsor a person, this is what it would look like. You know what I mean? It looks really boring, but you take a bite, it's actually delicious. I don't know, I always like that joke. No one likes it. I like how much I love that joke, and I try to convince people that they're into it, and they're like, no, fuck you, man. No one likes that. But yeah, and it's really freaking me out to the point where, a couple of my friends, try to convince me to, just play ball with them at the YMCA, and they're like, hey, man, we're all buying matching t-shirts. I was like, nope, too much togetherness, too much unity. That's how the fucking Unitarian church started. I can't do that shit. It's too much. It's too much for me. I don't know, man, but I really do. I feel like they're coming for me. I feel like there's a super cult out there that's recruiting the shit out of me. There's a Nick Saban of cults who's out there. Who's I'm a 5-star recruit on his board. Nick Saban's a college football coach. Recruits are guys who go to play college football. Nick Saban's got a lot of those. So much so, when I was a kid, I might be a child prodigy of cults. You know, when I was a kid, I was on AOL Instant Messenger. You guys remember that? Yeah. What was, if you don't mind sharing, what was your screen name?
Dancing Cat.
Dancing Cat 94. Holy shit, give it up for that. That's such a cute screen name. That's such a innocent, harmless thing. But also very stock. Half of me would think that's just a nice person, the nicest person. Half of me would think you're a robot. Mine was K-Rock 5 Cent X. Because I wanted to be hard as shit on the internet. Because I was 12 and white, and that's all you could want to be in 2007. That was it, man. I wanted to be hard as shit on the internet. And I got a message from a username called SomeGirly24. Which is even more made up than Cute Cats 94, whatever you were. That sounds like a fictional person, but I fucking went with it anyway. Because I said, I'm dumb and I got time on my hands. And this seems like a girl, so that's the 3, that's the trifecta right there. You know I'm interested in that shit. And and there was hey, what's up? And it was who's screen naming this? And they were just Megan. It's fucking, everyone in this room knows at least 20 fucking Megans. There's a lot of Megans in the world, and that was good enough for me. And when they asked me what my name was, I told them my full name, my middle name, Kevin Francis Slattery. I already had my picture on the milk carton for them, so they could just come take my ass. Just pre-packaged and everything, man. So much so that they actually they changed their profile picture to stalker. And they messaged me, they were like, this is a fake account. I'm an internet stalker, and I'm coming for you. Click, sign off. Now, I was by myself at the time. So, when you let, a 7th grader use the internet by himself, he gets scared. He calls the police. And see, the thing is, what they picked up, which they do all the time, they didn't scream me or anything, and I think they saw my address and that it was a really white neighborhood, and they were I guess we gotta go, man, rules is rules, and they showed up real quick. Nothing else, I was impressed. I was damn, imagine if something was really happening to me, God, this is something. And the guy just got there and was all right, man, I don't know, kid. He just looked and way up at me he was a giant. And he said, I don't know, man, just lock the doors, close the blinds, and don't get taken. He just didn't have... there was not much he could say to me other than that. That was all, that was it. Yeah, man, I think they really were coming for me. They were really coming for me. We were talking about tattoos earlier. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about, I think tattoos are cool. I think it's cool that, people feel strongly enough to get a tattoo. Like it's something that's meaningful. I can't do that. Like I don't commit to anything hard enough to like get it tattooed onto my skin. Like I don't believe in anything enough yet. Because like I'm always changing my mind on shit. Like I think about tattoos I'd have gotten in years past, and I'm so fucking grateful that I didn't. You know what I mean? Like I would have had one that was like, I don't know, I think I had like a tramp stamp with my username on it. You know what I mean? Just in case some girly 24 shows up, like they know what their property is. You know what I mean? Like it's a brand. God, you guys got sensitive for that. That's cool. But yeah, like or like maybe I would have one on my rib cage that's like I bought all those Nickelback albums. You know what I mean? Like just some shit I really regret, or like one on like my hand that's like I'm bringing high fives back, man. Like just all sorts of corny shit that I've tried in my life, and like I'm getting there. Like I feel myself, like I'm growing up. I'm getting more sure of who I am and that type of thing. Like and part of it, I feel like for me, it's like it's planning in my life. It's all about thinking like one step ahead. Like I plan out where I fart now better. Like when I like the mayor gave me a heads up like that. That's what adult life is like, man. You don't recognize real, dude. No, like I plan it out, but like I go like when I'm in Walmart, I go over to where the bikes are in the sporting section because like the rubber covers it up, and then I can just go about my day. You know what I mean? I'm getting there, but I'm still late to stuff because I was masturbating. Like I don't know if anyone's ever had that experience before, but like it's not good. Like, you can't look anybody in the eyes after that because it's all your fault. No one made me do that shit. That's for sure. Like if they did, I wouldn't be so ashamed. Like I'd be okay. So I think I'm just gonna get one on my forearm that just says I'm not late anymore. I like that joke. It's good. I like people that like that joke. You guys get it. Yeah, man. I like tattoos. I'll tell you what. Since people have been talking about their dicks a lot, I got like one more for you if that's cool. I was at the doctor recently and like I had the least masculine experience I could ever imagine. I should probably explain what happened. That would be good. So I walk in and I'm gonna skip right to the point where I don't know how familiar are you guys with the male checkup? You guys good? Great. So there's part of the male checkup where the doctor will put on a glove and he'll ask the male to take his pants off, and he will the doctor will cup his testicles, not like the dude himself. And the guy will turn his head and cough, and that's it. That's the end. The doctor goes, okay, they're still there, and that's the end. That's the end of that. And it happens every day across America without incident, no big deal. And this was like, if they had that incident board that Wendy's has, where it's like days of like dick check without incident, they have to wipe that shit off and put it back to 0. Because what happened was I did least masculine. I can do the worst thing ever. Worst thing ever when doctor cups your testicles if I'd had like a half chub. That just says that I'm lonely. You know what I mean? Like that just says that the times are tough. You know what I mean? Things are bad. Like if I'd had a full-on erection, is at least a compliment. You know what I mean? That's like the closest you can give a doctor to 5 stars on Yelp. You know. But I did the least masculine thing, which is when he cupped my balls, I giggled like a small schoolgirl. And like, the worst thing would be peeing on his hand.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for putting that in my mind. Where the fuck is your head at? We discussed earlier that you were nice. We set up a character for you, and then you went and fucked it up. God damn. But like, as a doctor, man, like, what do you, like, there's so many things he could have done after that. Like, he could have just, not addressed it, which would have been fine, been a professional. Or he could have just been like, hey, don't worry about it, champ. You're not the first. Would have been a little weird, but acceptable. But instead he decided to make eye contact with me. And say, don't worry about it. Your dad's the same way. That's why I do comedy. All right, thank you guys very much.